Okay, guys. So today's science project is Need for Speed, the Stream Vehicle Experiment. So that's what we're doing today. Okay? All right, cool beans. So first, we got to gather our materials, right? So we need a paper towel tube. I got one of those. Paper towel tube. Fergie. Okay. We need 4 16-ounce plastic cups. I got one of those. Or 4 of those, I should say. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alrighty. Put those to the side. It says we need some scissors. We got my favorite pair of blue scissors here. So we're all set there. I also bought a little pair of teeny tiny scissors because sometimes these are handy dandy. I brought these with me as well. It said to use some markers. I did not bring markers because I got the impression that the markers were for arts and crafts to decorate your vehicle. And I got origami paper and glue instead because I didn't want to be bothered with the markers. But that may or may not be a mistake. I can get some markers if I need them. Okay. And it also says that we need a 30-foot piece of string. Okay. That's a large piece of string. 30 feet. I'm 5 feet. So that's 6 of me. That's how tall 30 feet is. 30 feet would be 6 of me stacked on top of the other like that. That's 30 feet. So I have some butcher's twine here. That's what we're going to use for our string. Normally, I would use this at Thanksgiving time or whenever I cook a roast chicken, stuff like that. That's when I use this. But I'm going to use it for our experiment today. And make sure that I get 30 feet. I got my handy dandy ruler here, right? And my ruler goes to 12 inches. So it's going to take me a while to measure out 30 feet here, basically. Or, actually, normally something like this would be very precise, right? And so you would need a ruler, right? Normally, if you were calibrating something, science is very specific, detail oriented. But for this particular experiment, I think we have a little leeway. So instead of measuring with the ruler, instead, I'm going to use myself as the unit of measure because, as I have already mentioned to you, I am 5 feet and I know it's going to take 6 of me to get to 30 feet. So you say, Ms. Ferguson, how are you going to use yourself as a unit of measure? I'm going to stand up and I'm showing you this because you can do this too. And it would make this particular part of the experiment go quicker. Okay? All right. So I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Obviously, you cannot see my feet, but I have feet. So let's just assume that there are some feet there holding me up. Okie doke. All right. So I'm going to have the end of this string on the floor next to my foot. And I'm going to take it all the way to the middle of my head. And so I know that that's about 5 feet. Now, I have a little leeway, so I can make this string taunter and still get 5 feet. So that's probably about 5'1" right there, which is okay in this instance. So from here to here should be about 5 feet. right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to match up both ends like this, right? And then I'm going to match up the string back and forth 5 more times, and that will give us the amount of string that we need. So that's what we're going to do. 1. You got to do both sides first before it counts as 1. So that's 1. So we got 10 feet. This is 10 feet officially. This is 10 feet right here. Okay. Try not to tangle it up like me. Okay. So this is 15 feet. That's 5 times 3 is what? 15. That's right. Okay. I knew y'all knew. I knew you knew. Okay. And then we're going to go 1. And then that's 4. Okay. So that's 20, right? $25. We got 1 more to do, and we got 30. Okay. $30. Okay, that took a little bit, but we got it. All right, so we're going to cut. All right. Man, that's a lot of string. When are we going to use all the string for, dude? I don't know. We'll see. So I'm doing this experiment just like you for the first time right now. Okay, let me get my chair back, okay? Okay. Okay. All right. So we have all the things that we need now. You know what? Let me go ahead and get that marker right now. We talked about that earlier. Clearly not in this, so let's get it. All right. And I got a marker. All right. Now let's see what we're supposed to do next, guys. Okay. So our instructions say that we should start by decorating the paper towel tube and making it a vehicle fit for a superhero. Oh. You're supposed to add wheels, rocket fins, or whatever creative touches you want. Just make sure both ends of the tube are uncovered. Okay, so that means you can cover the outside of the tube, but this part should be open, and this part needs to remain open. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little origami paper on mine. That's what I'm going to do. I also have some construction paper. I might use the construction paper to make a band or something. All right. Now, since I'm not going to be the person who actually plays with this, I'm going to make it in a color that I know a certain friend likes. All right. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6. That should do it. Right? I think so. And then, let's see. I can get it back in there. Okay. And then, let's see. I think I want just a little much, maybe 2 sheets of black. Okay, that's 1. And that's 2. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Put that to the side. Move my glue off my construction paper here. Let's see, what color do I have? Some of that. This. That's the way to do it. Okay. So, let's see. Ooh, man. This is rough. Alrighty. Okay. That's that side. We're going to do the other side now. See, there's some overlap here. Don't glue the string on there yet. Not yet, guys. All right. We're going to glue. Like so. All right. We're going to roll. Okay, so we got it covered in red paper. Now, I'm going to use a little bit of black paper. I'm going to cut it. So. That's one. Okay. Now, trying to get the glue good in these corners so it don't lift up on me. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So here we go. Okay. So I got that down on the one side. I'm gonna put it on the opposite side because superhero, it's always on both sides of the car, right? Right? Because we got on that side. Got put on this side. That's how superheroes get down last time I checked. That's what they do. Okay? All right. Don't worry about it if you're not following along with me right now. You could just watch and then you can watch the video together after you get all your stuff, right? And do it again. All right. If you have questions about anything, you can always send me an email or come make an appointment for office hours. Okay? Office hours are in the morning between 9 and 10. Okay? All right. There we go. All right. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Now, I think we need a superhero logo because superheroes have logos, Iron Man, Batman. Who else we got? What, Captain America, Black Panther. Everybody got their name on, right? All right, so we're going to make one. So, let's see. I think I'm going to make a big S for speed. Big old S. You know what? That is too big. What am I thinking about? Okay, let's try that again. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's want this to look a certain way. So just like that. We make sure doing stuff like that. Stuff like that. I know y'all don't know that one. It's okay. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, I can't. Don't drop it. Okay. Don't drop it. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, got that. We got that. Now I'm gonna put the S on. Put the S on the chest. Okay. Put the S on. One S there. And another S here. And now we're gonna cut out these handy dandy S shapes. That's what we're gonna do. Are you cutting out? Da, 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 da. We're doing stuff like that. Seems we're having some connective issues. Huh. I don't know why it would say that. That shouldn't make a difference. That's interesting. Hmm. Let's see here. Why would it say that? Hmm. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm doing something. Oh, I'm cutting out the S's. Yes, for our vehicle. Cutting out the S's. Yes, on your chest. Okay, all right, I think we're almost finished. This is the last little bit of decorating I'm going to do. You guys feel free to decorate as much or as little. So, okay, there you go. See, we got the S for our vehicle. I'm gonna put it on now. Ooh, we style. Got us an S for our vehicle. We're gonna put our S on. I'm gonna put my S on. You gonna put your S on? I'm gonna put my S on. Okay. One man should feel my feelings stuff like that. One man should feel. Okay. Wait a minute. Almost got it. Almost. Okay. Okay. So we got our two S's. We got S for one side, we got S for the other. Okay. We're gonna put our S's on there. Yes, indeed. Just like that. Just like this, I guess. Ah, here it is. Like, where did I put the ding dang glue? Here it is. We got the glue. Uh-oh. Don't drop the S, Miss Fergie. Miss Fergie, don't drop the S. Ooh, okay. Okay. Miss Fergie's going on one S. There we go. All right, now I'm going to glue on that other S. Here it is. All righty. Okie dokie and smoky. Okay. S that way. S this way. S, 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 S. Cooling. All right. Straight. Now, I think we need like a little fin, and then we're straight. We're all set after that. So for the fin, you don't even have to draw a triangle. You can just cut it. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna cut this one too. And we'll have a fin on both sides of our vehicle. Hey now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. All set. Now, how would you do these fins go on here like this? Let me think about this now, guys. Here and there. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Okay. I think we're gonna glue it and then just bend it up. Yep, that's the way to do it. Okay. So I'm gonna glue this side here. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Put a decent amount on there. All right. Now, see, I'm adhering to my vehicle. There it goes, there it goes. Okay. Now, then I just bend it up like that. See? All right, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This side, that side. Okay. 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 Now, obviously, you can make your vehicle any color you want. You can have 2 fins, or 4 fins, or however many fins you want. You can do it. Decorate your vehicle any way you want. Polka dots, polka dots. Okay, but I'm officially done with mine. So there we go. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna move on to the next set of steps. Let's see. What do they say to do now? All righty. Let's see. Okay. It says make the handguards. Use scissors to poke a hole in the bottom of each 16-ounce cup. Okay. Go around that way. Go around that way. All right. So we're supposed to poke holes in these cups now. So that's what we're gonna do. I knew these teeny tiny scissors would come in handy. Okay. So you see I got one hole there. I don't know if you can see that, but I do. So I'm gonna put holes in these other 3 cups at this point. You guys be careful when you do this, right? My scissors are kind of pointy. Your scissors may or may not be. You might need a hand with this particular step, okay? Be careful, be patient. You don't need a real big hole. You're just gonna put some string through it, remember. So it doesn't need to be enormous, just a small hole. Okay? See, I'm sticking the manicure scissors in the bottom of the cup. Then I'm gonna twist. Make sure that the hole's about the size that I need. You see? Okay, so I did that to all 4 cups. All right, now what are we supposed to do next? All right, the cup should be large enough that your hand can fit inside. You'll need a friend for this activity, so make 4 hand guards. Well, that's why you need 4 cups. Cup is large enough. I can fit my hand inside. It's a 16-ounce cup. That's the size they say to use. So that's what we did. Okay. Next step. Fold the string in half and cut it so you have 2 equal pieces. Okay. I think we can do that. I'm going to put our vehicle. Okay. I'm going to put our vehicle over there. Let me move these paper scraps out of the way here. Okay. And, our string, they want us to cut it in half. So, I think I need to unravel it a little bit so I can do just that. Whoop, whoop. I know what you're thinking. Miss Ferguson, we didn't measure, so how do we know if we have 15 feet or not? Good question, my friend. Good question. So what we can do, 15 feet is how many? Of me? How many of me equals 15 feet? 3. 3 of me equals 15 feet. So, wait, I'm trying to get this knot out. Wait a minute. Too many crickets here. Okay, there we go. I got it. All right, so I'm going to do like I did in the beginning. I'm going to put my chair to the side, and I'm going to measure it 3 times. Okay? All right. So, let's see. Okay, so there it is right there next to my foot. I got it to the middle of my head, thereabouts. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2, so this is 10 feet. If I do 1 more, that'll give us 15, which is what? Half of 3. Okay? All right. Hey, Alma. All right. So we're all set now. Okay. So now it says to thread both strings through the paper towel tube. Insert the end of one piece of string through the hole in one of the cups. Okay. We can do that. That's simple enough. All right. Trying to get to the end of the string. Okay. Here's the end of the string. Here's our vehicle. So we're going to drop it in like so. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. There we go. There I go. There I go. There I go. Okay. And we're going to feed it through our cup. That's what they told us to do. Okay. Through the hole in the cup so that the string is inside a cup. Okay. I think I'm doing it this way because they said the string should be inside the cup. Where? Really? Okay. Oh dear. Walk around. I'm working. Not now. Not now. Oh dear. I'm having a little trouble. Okay, guys, let's think. How are we going to get this string through the cup? All right, let's put our thinking caps on. Got it. Okay. So your string will probably have like a frayed edge like mine does. So what we're going to do, get a little tape, my friend, just a little. You don't want a lot. You're going to take tiny little piece. Well, this is packing tape, so the tape's not that small as it would normally be, but you know, sufficient. Okay. I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to place it around my piece of string. Okay. And do one more. That's sufficient. Okay. Okay. Now I should be able to get it through the hole at the end of this cup without too much trouble. Part of the problem is my hand's really big, but your hands aren't as big as mine. See, you came through. What? What? I knew that would work. I am so smart. I am so smart. Okay. All right, guys. So the next thing they suggest is that we tie it in the end of the string in a knot so it doesn't come through the hole. So we're going to do that next. I'm going to take the tape off because it's easier to tie into a string when it doesn't have tape on. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay, that's one. I don't think that knot is big enough. So we're going to do it a couple of times. Okay. Two. That's three. Maybe it's four enough. Let's see, it's four enough. Maybe five. Four is not quite big, almost. Okay, because you want a decent size knot because you don't want it to come through the opening. See, that's good right there. That's what you want. So I had to tie that 5 times to get it. Okay, guys? Okay. So that's one. Now, it said to put the string, both pieces of string through the vehicle. So we only did it for one. We got to do the second piece of string now. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Uh-oh, we got a knot in our string. It was bound to happen. There was so much string, guys. It was bound to happen. Okay, well, just be patient. You got a knot in your string, untie it. Okay. Okay. So I untied that. So we're all set. So I'm going to drop this piece of string through our vehicle. Not quite. Little bit. Little bit more. There it is. Okay, cool beans, guys. All right. Uh-oh, there it is. Okay. Now. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that long pause there. I had to double check the instructions. Okay, so. Okay. And we're going to feed this through the hole, like so. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Almost, guys. Wait a minute. There it is. Voila. Okay. Now, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to tie 5 knots here at the end. So that's what we're going to do. We got 1, 2. Ooh, wait a minute. You don't want that. What did I do different? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did Miss Fergie do different? There we go. That's better. Got a big knot. That's what we want. Okay. Now, let's see. Where are we here? There's one there. There we go. Here's another. Okay. I'm going to cut this one in half. Oh, man. Luckily, we are almost finished, guys, because we've only got about 12 minutes left here. So Miss Frey has to hurry up and get finished. Okay. All right. We'll see each other again tomorrow, part 2 of Design and Tinker. We're going to finish our marble game tomorrow. So If you weren't here for part 1 and you decide to join us for part 2, then my suggestion is that you watch the video that's posted on Miss Fergie online, so you can get caught up to where we are, because you're not going to be able to finish the game in one sitting. There are a lot of little pieces. So your best bet would be to, I don't know, Criminy, indeed. Okay, there we go, guys. Your best bet would be to pre-cut all the pieces, and then you'll be able to follow along with us fairly easily. It's the cutting that takes up the most time. It's not the actual assembly. It's the cutting. Oh dear. Oh dear. Worked so well before. Indeed. Indeed. There it is from the other side. It's gotta be. Really close. Guys, I don't know why this is giving me such a flux, but it is. We've done this 2 times already. Come on, come on. Oh dear. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Maybe like this. So Miss Fergie, if you're having trouble, how am I gonna look? You have to persevere and figure out how to solve your problem, right? So that's what we're doing here, guys. Problem solving on the fly, because things happen. And you gotta be able to fix them. Whether it's an experiment or something else. So that's what we're doing. We're fixing as we go here. I think I got it. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh dear. Okay. That did it. Okay. Gee willikers, man. Whew. That was rough. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna tie our knots. Okay. And almost a little bit more. The directions do say that you can tape this as well instead of tying a knot, but something tells me that tying a knot is going to work better than the tape. Pure speculation on my part, but I think it's true. I think it's true, guys. Okay, let's see. Where are we? All right, we're all set on that side. We just need one more on this side. Okay, almost there, guys. Last one. Yay! Okay, then we can get to the experiment part already, right? Okay. Now, in order to complete this experiment, you need a second person. So, big brother, little sister, second cousin, you know, mom, dad, somebody. Okay? All right. Okay. So, with your friend, stand across from each other and hold the end of the string in each hand. With your hands inside the cup for protection, try not to cross or twist the strings. Okay. Hold the strings so they're almost tight and parallel to the floor. Who knows what parallel means? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. So parallel means they're apart in equal distance. Okay. So this is parallel, right? They're apart at equal distance. They're not on top of one another. We're distant, but we're also equal. That's parallel. Okay? Okay. All right. Position the paper towel tube vehicle so it's closest to the handles on one end. To make it go, you want to move your hands apart quickly. The vehicle should zip forward on the string. The faster the strings are pulled apart, the quicker the vehicle will go. By alternating turns, the vehicle can move back and forth between people. Okay? All right. So what's happening? What's the point of this experiment? When the strings are pulled apart on one end, they create a triangle shape in front of the paper towel tube because the opposite end of the string is still being held together. Once the strings are pulled apart wider than the paper towel tube, the tube vehicle is forced to move forward. The string pushes on the tube to create a force. A force is push or pull and can be used to create motion. Okay. All right. So the next thing is for us to see this in action, right? I totally need a helper for this. Where can I get a helper from? Oh my goodness. Let's see. We have, yeah, we do. Okay. All right. So one person are going to have their hand guards like this, okay? And the other person is going to have their hand guards the same way. But you see my strings are crossed. You don't want to cross your strings at all. Okay, so we're going to uncross our strings here. You don't want to cross them. And you're either going to hold them together or pull them apart. Hold them together, pull them apart. Hold them together, pull them apart. That's how this works, okay? So you guys have to stand far away from each other and make observations and tell me how it works, okay? And I'll see you next Monday and we'll talk about this as well as our next experiment, okay? All right, guys. You have a great day and I'll see you again tomorrow for Design and Tinker. All right, cool beans.